I'm stronger than you think.
The Overwatch I joined was about raising the world up.
They can give the people hope again.
So it's 2025 and somehow we survived, and somehow Overwatch 2 survived as well. I'm your host Tony, and in this episode of Is It Worth It, I check out the OG hero shooter Overwatch 2. Remember, if you like this style of content, please like and subscribe, it definitely really helps us out. Now, I was looking at my launcher the other day and realised it's been nearly 4 years since this game launched. Remember that? The 2-hour login queues, the absolute meltdown of the shop prices. Everyone was saying this game would be dead in 12 months. Well, we're coming to the end of 2025 now, and I spent the last week sweating my life off in competitive, and honestly, I have some thoughts. If you're thinking about re-downloading this, or if you're a total newbie wondering if it's too late to start, we need to have a chat. Because the Overwatch we have today, it's a lot different than what we started with. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the episode. First things first, the roster is literally insane now. We're sitting at what, 42, 45 heroes? I remember when people thought Kiriko was too much to learn. Now she's basically a legacy character. The good news is the game finally feels full. You know that feeling in a hero shooter where it feels like there's a gap in roles? That's gone. If you're getting bullied by a specific comp, you actually have like 3 different ways to deal with it now. The variety is peak. But man, the barrier to entry, it isn't a wall anymore, it's a skyscraper. I tried to get a friend to play yesterday and watching them trying to figure out what 40 different ultimates sounded like. It was painful. And if you're coming in fresh in 2025, just know you're going to get diffed for a long time before it clicks. It's a lot to take in. 5v5. We've been arguing about it for years. In 2025, the verdict is, it's fine. It's fast, it's kinetic, but let's be real. Playing tank is still a mental health crisis. Look, if you're a tank main, I salute you. You're the MVP, the punching bag, all at the same time. The counter swap simulator is still very much a thing. You win one fight with a Winston, the entire enemy team swaps to Reaper, Bastion and Muga. It's exhausting. But I will say this, the player base has finally learned how to play without 2 shields. People are actually using cover now. Well, most of the time. The game feels less like a shield shooting simulator and more like a high-speed chess game when it works. It's the best feeling in the world, and when it doesn't, you're going to want to uninstall. Let's get the depressing stuff out the way. PvE, remember that? The big hero mode we were promised? Well, yeah, it's not happening. We get these little seasonal co-op missions that are fun for like 10 minutes, but if you're looking for a deep story game, Overwatch 2 just ain't it, and it never was, honestly. And the shop. Look, it's 2025, everything costs money. You want a cool skin? That's $20. It sucks, but at least they stopped locking the new heroes behind the battle pass. That was a dark era. Now, as long as you're playing the game, you've got the tools to win. It's purely a how cool do you want to look while losing tax at this point. So you might ask, is the community still toxic? I mean, it's the internet after all, so yes. But it's a different kind of toxic now. It's more dedicated. The people playing Overwatch in 2025 going into 2026 are the ones who love Overwatch. The casual hype crowd left a long time ago. The people left are the ones who understand the mechanics, the ones that knows the maps. It makes the matches way more intense. The queue times are actually surprisingly good. Even in 2025, you're finding games in under 2 minutes for most roles. The game is stable. It's like League of Legends or CSGO now. It's just part of the furniture. It's not the new big thing, it's just the reliable thing. Back in April 2025, Blizzard finally dropped Stadium. It's basically become the third pillar of Overwatch 2, alongside quick play and competitive. If you're tired of the constant counter-swapping meta, this is for you. It's a high-stakes, best-of-7 mode where you're locked into your hero for the whole match. No swapping to Sombra just because the enemy Widow seems to be popping off for some reason. You actually have to outplay them with what you got. The biggest twist is the mobile-style economy. Instead of just charging up ults, you're earning stadium cash through kills and bounties. Between rounds, you hit the armory to buy stat boosts and powers. We're talking game-breaking stuff here. Think flying Reinhardts or decoys that actually teleport. It turns every match into a build competition to see who can create the most broken hero kit by round 7. It brings a variety of new elements like the third-person view. The game defaults to third-person view here. It feels a bit weird at first, but you need that wider field of view to track the environment hazards and the sheer chaos of modified abilities. Tighter maps. Everything happens on a condensed, symmetrical version of spots like Busan and Hanoka. Rounds are fast, usually over in about 2 to 3 minutes. It has its own rank ladder. It's not just a side mode, it has its own dedicated ladder. You can climb all the way from rookie to legend, proving you got the strategic brain to adapt mid-match. Early 2025 gave us the 6v6 comeback we all asked for. What started as a quick play test has evolved into a fully blown competitive mode that sits right next to the 5v5 we know. But does it actually fix the game? Personally, I'm not feeling the nostalgia, because it's open queue, half the match is spent fighting with your own teammates in the chat over the team comp. Ironically though, standard 5v5 feels more polished than ever. While queue keeps the organisation, but we all know the struggle. You are 1 win away from ranking up, and you get a tank who thinks a high-stakes competitive match is the best place to learn D.Va. Throw in the usual suspect, the "trust me, I'm a cracked widow" mains, and you got a classic Overwatch experience. Alright, enough of the Overwatch sweatfest for a minute. Let's talk about something actually relaxing. The arcade mode. There's tons of variety in here, ranging from standard 5v5 elimination to my personal favourite 1v1 mystery duel. It's honestly so addictive. There's something uniquely satisfying about winning a mirror match just to prove you're the better player. Let's take a minute to talk about pro play, because the scene is actually in a great spot right now. The World Finals at DreamHack 2025 has just finished up, and it's clear the move away from the City franchise model was the right call. Going back to a traditional format has brought back the old school vibe we've all been missing. It feels way more organic than the OWL era ever did. Honestly, it's definitely worth checking out. And this is it. The final word. Is it worth playing? If you want a chilled game to play while listening to podcasts, no, go play Minecraft. Overwatch 2 is still the sweatiest, most stressful, why is my vein popping game on the market. But honestly, nothing else does what this game does. No other shooter gives you that rush of perfectly timed ultimate or last second point contest. Even going into 2026, with all its flaws and all its broken promises, the magic is still there. And the other hero shooters just haven't caught on. My advice, if you've been away for a few years, re-download it, don't spend any money, just jump into some quick play, try out the 5 or 6 new heroes you've missed and see if the spark is still there. For me, I think I'm going to go queue for one more match. I'm 1 win away from ranking up, and I know I'm going to regret it, but that's Overwatch, right? And that's it. I've been your host, Tony. Thank you for joining me in this nostalgic journey of Overwatch. Please let me know down below if there's any games that you've been wanting to try out but don't want to commit to, and I'll give them a look for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing videos like this one. Also, if this video was not for you, check out some of the other series that we have down below, hosted by Dan and Will respectively. Enjoy. Peace!